Today's presentation is on key finder apps and devices. So you might be wondering, what are key finders? So these devices are little trackers that can help you locate small items that you misplace. For example, keys and wallets. Once you purchase a key finder, you can attach the tracker to any item that you want to keep track of. You will then download the app associated to the device onto your phone if it is applicable. So if the device requires an application, and of course you have a phone, and then register your tracker so that you have it on your phone. The apps use Bluetooth in order to locate your device with the tracker attached to it at any time you wish. Now, there are some positive and negative aspects of these devices. To start with the pros, they can quickly locate an important missing item. Most of them are flat, adhesive, or clip-on, and even have waterproof options. The mobile app is free with the purchase of a Finder device, so there are no additional costs with the application itself. Though there are some negatives, including the fact that the range can be limited, some models can be expensive, and also some models do depend on Bluetooth connection, which can significantly drain your phone's battery. And battery replacement can be tricky on certain models because of the shape or how rare that type of battery is. So we will be going over a few different types of these key finders, and we will start off with Tile, and you can access the official website through the link on the slide once you receive a copy. And this is a very popular type of key finder. So this product called Tiles, these are small Bluetooth trackers that can be attached to items that are easily lost. They have many capabilities, including Bluetooth and Wi-Fi enabled functionality, so their location can be tracked from an app on your phone. The app can be used to make a lost tile ring in order to locate the item. It can also be used in reverse to locate a phone if you click on the tile twice to make your phone ring even when it is on silent. So if you lost your phone rather than losing the item, you can also find your phone. Tiles can be connected with Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant, and the prices range from $24.99 to $34.99. Additionally, Tiles are one of the top-rated key finders on the market. If you're interested in finding out more information, you can click on the link on the slide in order to watch a past webinar that is specifically on Tile. Now we will go over how to actually set up Tile. The first step is to download the Tile application from the App Store, which is on iOS devices. Sadly, Tile is only available on iOS, such as iPhones and iPads, as Android compatibility has not yet come out. You then want to click on the Get Started button to register and follow the instructions that are prompted on the page. Then you fill in your email address and password to create an account, and you will then have to confirm your account by activating it through the email that they send you. And you do this by clicking on the activation link, and then you confirm your email address. Next, you want to actually set up the product and attach it to your items. So once you've taken your tile out of the box, you want to firmly press and hold the E on the tile until you hear a tune playing. Next, you place the tile directly on top of your iOS device, and then you want to match it up with the image on your screen, and then you'll be able to have the confirmation that you've successfully added your tile, and it will begin to work. You then give the tile a name and assign it a photo. And in order to actually use the tile, you can search for an item by selecting the item from the app home screen and then clicking on the green Find button. So this is how you actually locate your items. Now there are a few different types of tiles. Firstly, the sticker or the stickable finder. A few of its features include being waterproof, having a 3-year built-in battery. It has an 150 foot or 46 meter range. It can be adhered to flat surfaces. Its dimensions are 27 by 7.3 millimeters. And something that it's especially good for is attaching it to your remote that always gets lost in the couch, or if you ever find that you can't find the remote in your house somewhere, this is definitely recommended for that use. You can get a 2-pack for $54.99 or a 4-pack for $97.99. The next type of tile is the mate, which is known as the everyday finder. Its features include being water resistant. It has a clip-on tracking device to make it easy to attach to your item. It has 1-year replaceable battery life. Its range is 200 feet or 61 meters with dimensions 35 by 35 by 6.2 millimeters. And it is very convenient for keys, or as you see in the images to the left, small bags or even stuffed animals. And its price is $24.99 for one, or you can get a 4-pack for $69.99 if you want to save money. Next is the Slim Sleek Finder. This particular tile is made to slide into narrow spaces, such as a laptop bag or even a passport holder, and can be stuck on the back of flat objects such as an iPhone or an iPad, as it may be too large to fit comfortably on your iPhone. It is waterproof just like the others. It has a 200 foot or 61 meter Bluetooth range, a 3-year built-in battery, and its dimensions are 86 by 54 by 2.4 millimeters. And finally, for its price, you can get one for $39.99 or a 4-pack for $79.99. There's also the Pro version of Tile, which is known as the Performance Finder. It is water resistant as the other ones are. It has a 1-year replaceable battery life. It has the loudest ringer as well as the largest range. So this is why it's called Pro. It has the best features, including a 400 foot range or 122 meters. It is very convenient to place on keys or other small objects. Its dimensions are 42 by 42 by 6.5 millimeters, and you can get one for $34.99 or a 4-pack for $99.99. Now we will be going over the Chipolo Key Finder, which is another great option, and its official website is linked on the slide. I will now go over some of its features. The Chipolo item finders connect your things to the Chipolo application so that you are able to quickly locate them conveniently. It has a range of 400 to 200 feet, though this depends on the model. It has a very loud alarm, which helps you to locate your missing device. As well, out-of-range alerts send a notification to your phone when you've left something important behind. For example, if you were at a restaurant and you left your wallet on the table or your keys and you had the tracker attached to them, you would get a notification on your phone telling you that you forgot your keys, which can really prevent anything bad from happening. Just like the other Tile key finder, it has a 2-way finder feature, which means you can use your phone to find your tracker and vice versa. You can also find your phone by logging into the Chipolo website, which is another great way to locate a lost phone. The price is $25 to $30, and it also works with Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa. How to set up a Chipolo tracker. Firstly, you want to download the Chipolo from the App Store, which is for iOS devices, or the Google Play Store if you're on an Android. You then turn on Bluetooth and location services. From there, you want to create an account with your email and also a secure password. Then you will have to verify your email by going into your inbox and clicking on a link. And once you've logged in, you can add a Chipolo device by clicking the plus button. Then place the device near your phone in order to pair it. And then you can press the shopping cart to purchase more Chipolo devices if you're interested in buying more trackers. Another option is called the Orbit Key Finder. And again, the link is located here at the bottom of the page. Some of its features include that it is able to be attached to keychains to act as a tracker. It has a brushed aluminum finish and 12 color options. There is a digital leash feature, which means you receive an alert if you go too far from your keys. It has a well-implemented two-way find feature. And the Orbit has a replaceable battery, though you will need a separate plastic tool that ships with the key finder to open it and swap out the battery. So make sure that you do not lose this tool once you receive it and you keep it in a safe place. How to set up an Orbit tracker. Just like the other devices, you want to download the application from the App Store if you're on an iOS device or the Google Play Store for Androids. From there, you create an account within the app. And once you confirm your account through your email, you will be able to add an orbit by pressing the bar below the map, which is the Add a New Orbit button. Then you simply select the type of orbit you need to connect and follow the instructions presented on the screen. This is a screenshot presented from the Google Play Store, and this is what the Orbit app icon looks like. Now, there are some other off-brand options that you can purchase from Amazon. They do have similar prices, but you can also look into these if you're interested. So firstly, this first option is a remote control with 6 keychains that can be attached to various items. Something about this particular device is that no app installation is required. And the WOW Sports Key Finder runs on batteries that only need to be replaced every 6 to 12 months. And this small graphic here shows that you can find lost items quickly by pressing the color button within a certain distance. So there's this remote control, and then you see that it is connected to these different items. What does it do? This key finder can be attached to any item. When you need to find that item, you press the corresponding button on the remote, and the keychain will begin to beep as long as you are within 115 feet of the item. So here's another graphic, and it's just saying that it has an 115-foot remote control range. This key finder is sold on Amazon and is $30.99 Canadian for a pack of 8 receivers. It has a 4.3 rating on Amazon with 966 reviews. And this link would take you to the Amazon page. And then here is some information on the product with a small image of it. We will now be going into a live demonstration. And in this live demo, we will just be going over how to find different key finders by going to bestbuy.com or bestbuy.ca if you're in Canada. So to get to this site, you want to go into your search bar and type in Best Buy. And it will take you to this page. From there, you want to search up Key Finder if you're not looking for a particular brand to see the different products that they have available. And once it loads, we will see the 48 results that they have available for Best Buy Canada. And you can simply scroll down on this site to see the different options available. You may recognize this tile from the presentation, though there are also these other brands, such as the SmartTag wireless Bluetooth car tracker. And you can continue scrolling to see the different options. Here's another tile one as well. The orbit that was mentioned in the presentation. One that is even available for tracking your pets, if you're interested. And to see more options, you can click on Show More. But for now, we will look into the tile mate, which is the one that is usually used on a daily basis to attach to small bags or other small items. So when you go into the product by clicking on it, you can see its full name, and then you can also see its price. If you continue scrolling down, you can see an overview of the product as well, which will be helpful in finding out if you want to purchase it. If you want to buy it, then you can click Add to Cart and note that it is available online only. And then from there, if you are done shopping, you can check out and put in your credit card information and shipping information as well. But we can look at other products too. So that was a tile option and it was $54. But if you want a slightly cheaper one, we can look into Tile Sport. And here we can see an overview of the product. It is similar to the other tile options, though it does have the sport aspect, and it does have a different surface here. As you can see, it's made of rubber, which is interesting to note, and it is a slight bit cheaper. So that's another option as well. And then finally, we can do another comparison, potentially with the Orbit, which is also significantly cheaper than the tiles. As you can see, it's only $28. And you can just see an overview of the product right here, and you can scroll through the images as well. And this might be a good idea to just see its size. As you can see here, compared to keys, this is how large the product is. And I also want to mention that when you are looking through these different options, you can search by category or even availability, current offers, etc. So you can use these filters in order to find what you're looking for quicker, if that's something that would help you to find a product that you would like. Thank you very much for listening. If you would like to learn this lesson with a Cyber Seniors mentor, please go to the website or call the number to register for a one-on-one phone session. We also do host weekly tech drop-in sessions from 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursdays. Thank you.